Yo, what is going on, guys? Manny here and welcome back to another episode of Wager to the Best. This is currently episode 9. In the last episode you may remember that we lost a 50k wager to Dan Owner's FIFA, and you know, it was pretty frustrating the way we lost it. I wasn't too happy with that, but today we are going to move on from that. Firstly, we have a 10k wager, but before we go into that, if you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Outlet down in the description below. Now, this guy has a 532 BPL side. It was a bit sweaty, but I didn't really care too much. It's only 10k, and I wasn't going into the game like sweating it. I just took the game as a warm-up game. But yeah, as you can see there, we went 1-0 up through Daniel Sturridge, not Aubameyang, sorry, and then Gomez finds the net to make it 2-0, but then he did pull a goal back from a header from a corner, making it 2-1. Up the other end, Hernandez with a penalty straight over the goalkeeper's head, making it 3-1 to us, and you know, we were looking quite comfortable, and then Alaba capitalising on a mistake from his defence and makes it 4-1, but Sturridge here with a very nice goal from him into the far top corner, making it 4-2. But then we had a very nice goal of our own late into stoppage time, and you know, it's a very nice finish from Diego, giving us a very nice win. So 10k easily in the bank, and no disrespect to my opponent. But yeah, into the next game, it's Dan Owner's FIFA again, and I just wanted my revenge after that. So we went for a 100k wager, and you know, that's a lot of money, but I was very confident that I could beat him. So yeah, we did create a lot of chances in this first half, and as you can see, Ibrahimovic going close there twice, and you know, we were just really wasting chances. I think that was Ibrahimovic once again missing another chance, and at half time we were just absolutely dominating. It was just all us, and early into the second half we did get a goal from him. Great play from Dani Alves and Cavani, and then Ibrahimovic rises above the defender and makes it 1-0 to us. But straight after, he just used the KSI technique, and as you can see on the screen, I am desperately trying to just lock on and change cursor, but it changes too late and it just wasn't changing to the right person, and he makes it 1-1. So I was really frustrated with that, and you'll see there he just picks his moment once again, and Debabo with another goal, making it 2-1 to him. And it was looking like it was game over, but late into the game Ibrahimovic just swipes it off his defender and just makes it 2-2. But you know, EA just doesn't lie down. It just comes back and just wants to do its dirt all the time, and he did just get a very jammy goal right at the end. And at that point I was just so hurt by the game. I just felt like turning off my Xbox, because that's 100k lost to the stupidity of EA, and it was just so hard for me to take that I lost the game. And you know, he was just like AIDS on Skype and that, he was just like, oh, that's AIDS. And as you can see by the stats, we absolutely dominated the game, so I wasn't happy with that, and I decided to go back and get my revenge in a rematch. And excuse me, him being very timid at the time, he was like, you know what, let's just go for 50k. So I was like, 50k, that's alright, at least I may earn some of my coins back. So yeah, Sturridge there, you can see, making it 2-0, and we were looking very comfortable, and then once again we just outclassed him. Look at this for play. That is just great link up play. And then Coutinho finds Benzema in the box, and Benzema finds the net, making it 3-0 to us. So yeah, things were looking really good until EA once again, just a bit of bullshit, just a bit of falling over in the box, and somehow my goalkeeper doesn't save that. But we just didn't want to rest, and great play from Sturridge and Benzema, and a lovely chip over the goalkeeper. So yeah, that's how the game ended, because he rage quit and he couldn't hack it anymore. So I got my 50k. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But anyway, make sure to check out Dan. His channel will be down in the description below. He's been really nice, played a couple of games with me when I've needed them. So yeah, massive thanks for him, go check him out. But in the next game we have an informed Balotelli wager, and that is against Xduo Gameplays, also known as Max. There used to be 2 of them, but you know, the other ones decided not to do it anymore. But make sure to check out his channel down in the description below also. But yeah, this is a massive game, and I know this guy is pretty good. I've seen him on YouTube, I've seen him using Ibrahimovic, and I knew his game plan because I've just recently had Ibrahimovic myself. But very early on in the game, Ibrahimovic finds the bottom corner, outmuscling Bonucci, and makes it 1-0. But we do get a bit of luck. Di Natale races away from his defenders and closes down on the goalkeeper, making it 1-1. And I was very chuffed at this moment, because after he scored the first goal I was just like, shit, I'm gonna lose this. And once again we just did continue to create chances, chance after chance, but the goalkeeper stood strong, his team stood strong, and it stayed 1-1. But But in this game, I was not the only person creating chances, and he did come very close, but Buffon stood strong. And up the other end, Andrea Pirlo gets a bit of luck there. Balotelli sets it back to him. Andrea Pirlo with a start and stop and finesses it straight into the far corner, giving us a 2-1 lead just before half time. And that was really good for us because it was a very tight game. I did feel that I had the better of the chances in the first half. However, he had all of his shots on target. So into the second half, and you know, Sturridge tries a chip from the tight angle, and my goalkeeper really should be saving that, right? But you know, EA is just like, you know what, Manny, we don't want you to win wagers, and you know, it just decides to just interfere in every wager game that I play, and it's just really getting frustrating now. I mean, let me know down in the comments below how you guys would feel if a goal like that was scored against you. I mean, what is that? Look at the goalkeeper. Why is he doing the splits for? But straight up the other end, and you know, I was pretty annoyed with that, and Pirlo with a great bit of dribbling, and he gets past a couple of players. He's not the fastest of players, but he's a really great player to use on this game, and he makes it 3-2. And then, you know, he was just trying stuff. Ibrahimovic, I think he had 4 or 5 of those shots in the game, which may be a reason for his high shooting stats. But once again, we do miss a very good chance, and Vieri really should be scoring those, and he does come very close with Sturridge and Ibrahimovic, and I was getting really worried at this point. Because you know, in wager matches you really have to take your chances, otherwise it could be really costly, and especially when there's 300 odd K on the line, that could be really costly. So Balotelli there takes it down a bit slow, so he plays it into Vieri. Vieri decides, you know what, Manny, why would I want to score? Scoring's overrated, especially in wager matches, especially when there's 300k on the line. Why do I want to score? So as you can see there, Ibrahimovic has a shot from very far out, and my goalkeeper really should leave that to go wide. So he does get a corner, and from the corner my goalkeeper really should be catching that header. So you know what, I'm like, why didn't he catch that? What if he just comes and heads it in? So I decided to bring out my goalkeeper, but it's gone to the far post, and his defender just nods it over my goalkeeper, and yeah, that was 3-3. So into extra time, and another defensive mistake from myself. Ibrahimovic just makes no mistake with that and puts it into the bottom corner. So at that point I'm thinking, game over, oh my gosh, I've lost this game. But Neymar with the Magidi turn. Neymar beats a couple of players with a bit of luck. Neymar plays it into Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez cuts back, and Mario Gomez finishes it into the bottom corner, giving us an equalizer. So we did go to penalties, and as you can see on the screen, he missed his first penalty. So yeah, it was a really tense penalty shootout. That was a great penalty from himself, and yeah, it was just really tense. I was just like, anyone could win this. Anyone could win this. Who's gonna miss it? And the big man decides to step up, and he's like, you know what, Manny, I'll miss it for you. And then my big man, Big Vieri, decides, you know what, I'm gonna miss this penalty. And you know, it was just really tight, but in the end, Kaká with the winning penalty, and Kaká brings 300k for us. He brings 300k home for us, and I was just really happy with that. So yeah, anyway, he sent over the player, and on your screen in a second should be the team that I plan to wager to. Someone sent it to me on Twitter, and I like it. So yeah, if you guys want me to wager to that, let me know. If you guys want a different team, or have any alterations that could be made to this team on the screen, then let me know. But apart from that, this is the end of the episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.